Hey guys, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com. And today we have Uma Madhavi, who is one of my interns, the student of my digital marketing internship program. So, hey Uma, how are you doing?
Hi Deepak, how are you? I'm good, thank you.
Fantastic.
Happy to see you. Yeah.
You too. So, Uma, I want to kind of get an idea about what you are doing right now, and then we will get
hmm
into how the internship program helped you. So, what's going on right now? What's your career or business? So, what are you into?
Yeah. So as you all know that I've been into content writing and copywriting for a very long time, more than 14 years. Then I wanted to get back to my blogging thing, and I got into blogging a year ago, about 9 months ago. But my intention to join internship was to, I wanted to work little on I wanted to set up an agency and all. So, but I never had an idea to get into training. But post internship, when it was about 4 weeks, 3 weeks or 4 weeks of internship was done, then it's I really got inspired from you that I too should get into training and all. So now I am into 6 days workshops, online workshops, so where I am training people on content writing and copywriting and basics of blogging. Yeah, so this is the
Fantastic.
ongoing thing.
Training is a very big industry, and one of the good things about the training industry is that there is no winner take all. It's not like there is one company which will take away the entire market share. People like to learn from different people, and just like the music and movie industry, it's kind of a little bit distributed. And as the market size keeps growing and growing, the demand for trainers is continuously going to increase. So, may I know how much revenue are you making with your training business right now?
So it's actually the last one we had a fourth batch a couple of weeks back. For that, I made about 1.9 lakhs. So that's the profit side. Yeah.
Okay. And revenue wise, I think it should be more than 5 lakhs.
No, overall revenue post lockdown it is for 5.6 lakhs around.
Oh, fantastic. Amazing. So that's a great start, and I'm pretty.
All thanks to you, Deepak, because you know what? Somehow I got into trainings because I got inspired from you, and my son pushed me a lot, and then I consulted for him. He guided me. But you know what? I never wanted to get into webinars because, as you already know, that I have this camera fear. But that I had only for 2 days because I kept on watching your videos and other masters videos, how you people are dealing with the trainings and all. That really inspired me that yes, I can do the webinars thing well, and now I am doing good.
Fantastic. Once
Yeah.
you learn digital marketing, when I teach people digital marketing, I kind of keep the focus on growing the personal brand. But obviously, I teach the techniques of digital marketing with Facebook ads, Google ads, and all that. And once people get upskilled with their digital marketing skill, there are different things that can do. One thing that they can do is that they can do freelancing or consulting for other businesses, and
Yes.
they can build their own personal brand. So when they build their own personal brand, they can either go ahead and become a trainer, or
hmm
they can offer freelancing and consulting. And if you have to become a trainer, obviously you have to build your personal brand through blogging, build your own tribe, build your own community. So tribe building is also a huge part of it. So
Yes,
I think
definitely.
now you have your own tribe, like your own students tribe, and can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So as I said, initially we were very much doubtful, whether to get into training or not. So when I had my first workshop, I had only 8 registrations till I was at the venue. But once we got to the venue, we had two more, last step-in students. Then it's I was disappointed because I was expecting at least 20 enrollments. But then somehow I got to realize from, you all that Fahim told me a lot of stories about all your how you made it up to here. So then it's yeah, I thought, okay, let me try for one more workshop. I'll see how the things are going. Okay, my son has been taking care of all the lead generation and all, and I've been taking care of conversions, and I have another staff member who is taking care of it. So for the second workshop, but yes, I wanted to mention this as well. But at the end of the day, the first day, all the 10 students, they were pretty much happy. The quality training they had, they appreciated me for the concepts I explained and everything. So I got a confidence that yes, I can train people. But then I had this doubt, like, whether I should do one more workshop or not. So again, we thought like, okay, let us give it one more try and see how the enrollments are going. Then we conducted the second workshop, and yes, for the second workshop, we got about 26 enrollments, and we had only 4 days of lead generation, but I think it was pretty good. Then on, things started going good, that we had about six workshop in total, offline workshops, and one of them happened in Hyderabad, and the seventh one was supposed to be in Bangalore. Meanwhile, these lockdown, I set up everything, Viswa and everybody helped me to fix the venue and all, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. But then yes, I got into this offline workshops, and things have been doing very amazingly. Yeah. So as you know that, like, you've been providing value to your students. That is the reason you've been able to build your tribe. And see, for example, take me as an example. When I got to know about you back in 2017, I think somewhere in 2017 end or 2018, my uncle who lives in Hyderabad, he has been into digital marketing. He told me, like, I was like kind of upset with my career, and I wanted to get into blogging. I shared my ideas with him. Then he told me that, I need to go through your 100 days blogging thing. So he himself taught me that, and I started going through that. I really learned quite a lot from that. Then he also asked me to get into a Learn Digital Marketing group. So yes, I joined in. So then it's like but the problem for me not to start with the blogging thing back then was I could not decide on my niche. Because as you already know that I was blogging back in 2004, I was talking about everything. I thought, like, which one is suitable for me. I was not able to decide on that. But then I started becoming more active on Learn Digital Marketing group, that I got passionate towards, like, I want to learn all the concepts of digital marketing, so that I can totally get into digital marketing, not just blogging. So then I started going through other courses of yours, and in 2019 sometime, I think 2018 ending, I think you announced internship in Bangalore. I came down there. I was very much desperate to travel every week to Bangalore to learn from you in person, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Uh, then yes, I got into Saurav Jain's course, and it helped me get into online, like, the basics of blogging and how to set up my social media and all. Then it's like, meanwhile, I started becoming active on Learn Digital Marketing group, where I started building my own audience. People started liking the way I was providing value for them, and people started approaching me in person through Messenger and all, like, asking their doubts. When I was addressing their queries, they were very, very much happy, and of course they were thinking that I was one of your staff members too. And yeah, so meanwhile my workshop started. So it's all about, like, I was providing value to people, and I was like just a message away for them to reach me whenever they have concerns, but not like time pass messages. So definitely these all things help me build my own tribe. And also we started doing something like, WhatsApp groups. So for our students, we started individual WhatsApp groups, like dedicated WhatsApp groups for every batch, where we'll be updating with them with the latest any updates, and also, like, time to time materials. And also they can talk among themselves, discuss among themselves on the latest on their latest blogs and other digital marketing happenings or whatever.
That's your own small tribe where people can interact with each other.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, as you know, like, initially WhatsApp groups are only 20 members and all. Now they have become like 200 members in a group, and they are able to collaborate among themselves and help each other. So this is one reason that they started liking our approach. And of course, your assignment idea, that really helped me a lot to win my workshops, because I realized that doing the assignments helped me learn the concepts and remember the concepts. So I really stole that idea from you, and I started offering assignments to my students, and they need to submit it within a deadline, and I review them back. But of course, I've been not giving any payouts. I'm planning now. Yeah, this is my journey of, building the tribe around, and I'm very much happy. Yeah. And of course, thankful to you.
Yes. Great to see that, when a mentor sees that the student is succeeding, obviously it makes the mentor happy. So I am very happy that you are able to do all this and scale your business. So tell me more about how did the digital marketing internship program from Digital Deepak exactly help you, and where are the areas, did it help you kind of get out of your comfort zone and get comfortable with the whole digital marketing stuff. Like, for example, you might not have run Facebook ads, Google ads, marketing automation before. And this is a very different program focused on implementation rather than just knowledge, right? So tell me, how did it exactly help you, and how did it impact your business and what you are doing today?
So I just said, like, the first thing is the way you started training us, that inspired me to get into trainings, of course. And then, the main thing is, like, whatever you were explaining in the sessions, you made sure that each and every person is able to understand what you are explaining. That is the reason that you always do the things live. And you make sure that we are able to understand, and of course in between you take up question and answers sessions. Yeah, so when it comes to, like, what exactly and uniquely I learned from your thing, I started, like, you asked us to fight our fears. That is one thing I started learning from you. Like, of course, like, people, when you said that we had to come up with interviews and all, most of us not ready, because, like, initially you said that it should be video interviews, and most of us had that video fears. So but then somehow we wanted to score for the assignments, and of course we wanted to get our payouts. So that was the reason we fought the fear, and we were able to do that. And of course then comes the integration part. Earlier also I was taught somewhere, but the thing is, like, I was not sure how to start implementing it. But from the way you explained the concepts, and also you shared us the recordings of the sessions, in between, when I had any doubts, like, how to do this, did I lose somewhere in between, I made sure that I get back to those videos and watch one more time those parts, and started implementing the things. And again, Facebook leads, yeah, as I said, my son always used to take care of these things, because I was not so good with it. But once I got into the sessions, I also started getting into it. Like, I started helping him out, and a couple of campaigns I started doing my own, by myself. I'll share you an example. Like, when I started lead generation back 6 months back, you know what, it's a simple funny incident happened.
Okay.
There were two leads for me, okay, and you know what, one lead was myself. out
Okay.
out of excitement I filled the form, and you know what was the lead cost?
Okay.
248 rupees. I still laugh on that, like, one was somebody else, and the other lead I myself filled it. I really laugh at myself. I didn't know that too. So
Mhm.
yes, now, like, I'm able to, the recent campaigns I did myself, like, I'm getting leads for about 5 rupees, 7 rupees. That's a huge difference, obviously, 250 rupees to 7 rupees. And yeah, definitely I learned quite a lot, especially the lead generation thing from you, because you explained each and everything in a detailed way, step by step, from the way, like, how to set your audience, and everything you explained. And yeah, that's how it happened with me.
So did
Yeah.
you end up making more money from the internship program than you paid for it? Did you complete all the assignments?
Definitely, yes. But yeah, it's like, actually, one more thing. I thought that, when I joined the internship, my intention was, to learn from you. And the other thing is, like, I thought that I wouldn't be able to do the assignments, because I was quite busy. I usually work about 12 to 13 hours, and I have kids at home to take care of. I thought I wouldn't be able to do the assignments, because I thought assignments would take at least 2 hours to 5 hours, or like that. But yes, as a first two assignments were only writing part, I could do it very quickly. But then I was waiting for the third assignment, like, whether I would be able to do it or not.
Mhm.
But fortunately, no assignment took more than 1 hour, or more than 1 hour. No assignment took me. But yes, one assignment I was stuck, because I was very much busy with deadlines. But yes, then my son helped me submit that one. But yeah, I learned the concept. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that, and yeah, I wanted to mention, like, yes, I submitted all the assignments, and I'm waiting for the last payout to come in. I earned back all the money I spent on the internship, of course. And of course, that, more than the internship payouts, I started earning from my own trainings. And obviously that is the result that I learned from you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So it's amazing to know that, as one of the top students, you are actually able to get all the money back, and yes, not just all the money back, but actually, get a profit from.
A lot of it. Yeah.
Yes. So, so what are the skills that you would want to learn in the future, and what would you want to find out more? And if I am launching new internship programs in different subjects, what are the subjects that you think would be the most beneficial for your business? Give me some idea about that.
Yeah, I wanted to join the SEO thing, but I couldn't do it. So obviously, I want to learn SEO from you. And the other one is definitely affiliate marketing, because like I know that there is a lot of scope. Like you can make good money, and also you can build your thing well. But yes, I couldn't join the SEO thing now. But maybe next batch I'll definitely join and learn from you and Sanjay. And then I'm waiting for the affiliate thing.
Marketing internship.
Yes.
So I'm thinking of affiliate marketing internship and blogging internship as well, because blogging is also kind of very important for personal branding and eventually getting the traffic. So stay tuned for that. I am planning a bunch of new internship programs.
Sure. And it's like I want to thank each and every staff member of Pixelcrad, because I know that how well they help me. Not only me. Managing about 500 students in the so giving support promptly and getting back with their payouts and working on their assignment reviews. It's like a big thing. And special thanks to Harleen, man. She was like a great help for me whenever I had any query. She was like instantly replied me. Yeah, thank you very much for that. And coming back to the blogging thing you were talking about, yes, I want to mention that definitely blogging helped me build my personal brand. Started building my personal brand. Yes, I think definitely it would help anybody who wants to build their personal brand. Blogging should be the right step to start with.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what would be your thoughts, or what would you say to someone thinking of joining my internship program and learning from my internship program? Do you think it's worth it, and do you think it will transform their life? And what would be your advice for people thinking that, hey, whether I should join Digital Deepak internship program or not?
Yeah, so guys, like if you think that if you are planning to build your personal branding, or if you have a business or any services you are offering that you want to grow it, then definitely I recommend Deepak's internship, because you would be learning from the very basics of it, like how to start your online journey and how to reach to your target audience and how to decide who your target audience. Everything would be explained in the sessions. And of course, like you'll be getting the assignment, so you're implementing in real time. You can implement the whatever you're learning, you can implement them for your own business. So I definitely recommend Deepak's internship course. You will definitely see a lot of difference within these 2 months of the internship, and you would definitely say thanks to me. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Uma, for your time, and thanks a lot for sharing your journey as well. So, guys, if you are still thinking whether you want to join my internship program, don't think twice. It's technically a free program because you are getting all your money back. So just close your eyes and join it. We have had so many transformations. Uma is just one example, and I think we have right now we have more than 1,200 people who have joined and graduated from the internship program, and more people are joining the new batches as well. So thanks a lot for being an amazing student, and all the
Thank you
best
very
for
much, Deepak. You been the reason for whatever I am today. I would say that to anybody, online or offline. You are the inspiration, and you've been the right mentor for me. Thank you very much for that.
fantastic. Thanks a lot, and bye bye.
See you.